A miserable day at Lake Geneva serves as a reminder how different Europe's climate can be. Umbrellas are up here not for sun protection, but for rain. This building behind me, the World Meteorological Organization, could be one of the most important buildings in the world for climate action. The people in this building look at the climate problems all across the globe. And this year, in April 2025, they wrote a report, the European State of the Climate Report. And it said that 2024 was one of the worst years on record for climate issues. They also noted that in the west of Europe, it was one of the wettest years on record. Back in the UK, I visited Laurel Park in Lincolnshire, one of the county's 571 campsites. That industry brings £970 million to the economy, plus 17,000 jobs. So how are they coping? Give me a sense of what the weather is doing to your business.
We've been here for 6.5 years. And in that time, we've definitely noticed in the last 3 years especially, all forms of weather getting more extreme. But in 2023, we noticed just the sheer volume of water consistently. It wasn't just like, a mad spell every now and then. It was consistently heavy for so long. About a third of the campsite was underwater. People were just sinking left, right and centre. And we just had this muddy sort of like quagmire of tyre tracks and sunk vehicles and stuff that we were trying to pull out. It was horrible.
When you can see that it's impacting the tourists that are coming here to stay at the campsite, does that make you question the business?
We're constantly worried about what the weather's going to do next. It just means we're going to not do camping next year. We're going to move to be a yoga retreat centre. The emotional impact of the weather, like I say, on us worrying is quite significant. Whether that is the true culprit of sales being less at the moment, I don't know. Certainly last year we noticed it was a huge amount of wet weather last year as well as the year before, and we did notice an impact in people coming to stay. Lincolnshire County Council, run by Reform, who declined to comment, say they are committed to flooding defence despite removing the flooding committee, an issue that highlights how politics might be a barrier to real business security. The Met Office State of the UK Climate Report shows 2023 to 24 was our wettest winter ever, much like the rest of Western Europe. But for businesses like Andy's on the Lincolnshire floodplains, the warning of sea levels rising at an accelerating rate might be an even wetter concern. The fact is, key decisions do need to be made, and tourism providers at home and abroad simply can't hide from the inevitable future of climate change.